Hi guys. Hi family members. How are you? I literally look tired, right? I look so tired. I've been working all day. I've been working all day. Let me share this with people so that they can know that we are live. So that they can know that we are live. We are live. Okay, so let me share on WhatsApp. How was your day? Let me know in the chat. How was your day, guys? Let me know in the chat. I'm also going to be going live on TikTok. So if you cannot join via YouTube, go and join TikTok. Hi, my family members. Intentional teacher, good evening. How are you? Okay, so we are live. How was your day, family members? You're simple as a teacher. Okay. How was your day? If you were here 2 weeks ago, say hi. And how was our training 2 weeks ago? I couldn't have the one for last week. I don't even know what even happened. I could not make it. I don't even know what happened. Sha. I don't know, but I think I got busy or something. Oh, I was strong. Okay, I remember. And people were saying, we're supposed to go and rest, we're supposed to go and rest, we're supposed to go and rest. I'm still strong now, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. That's why I'm like, you have to do this because I know that for a lot of things to change, we have to keep saying it over and over and over again until it gets to you. Because trust me, a Rome was not built in a day. And I think it would take a lot of continuous talking, continuous work for us to understand what has been done to us and to our mentality as teachers, right? And I think one of the things that has really tied us down as teachers is how we think. It's how we think, right? It's how we have believed that I'm trying to set up for TikTok. I'm going to be going live on this particular one. It's how we have been taught. I said, oh no, people should not don't collect money, oh, do free, oh, do free. Don't why will you be charging? Why will you be charging all of those stuff, right? And so this is what this particular class is for. Every Wednesday, I'll be here talking to you until it's soaking. Because trust me, we're not going to pay our house rent with passion. We're not going to pay our house rent with God bless you. We're not going to pay our house rent with auntie thank you, auntie God bless you. We're not going to pay our house rent with all of those sweet things that they tell us, right? We're not going to be paying our house rent with all of those sweet talk, right? We are going to be paying our house rent with money. And nobody will say that because you are a teacher, they will say, "Ah, no, don't charge her. Oh, she's really doing well for look at the way our kids are." Nobody will say that. They're going to collect money from your hand. So why must I suffer just because I chose to be a teacher, right? Why must I have to be the one that has to be at that end, right? Just because I chose to be a teacher. And trust me, hi TikTok family. I'm live here. So yeah, I'm live on TikTok. So in case you want to join on TikTok or anyone that is okay by you, just join here. But I think in case I want to share my screen, just stay on YouTube. It's more better here on YouTube, right? So yeah, like I was saying, Auntie, God bless you. Auntie, thank you. Auntie, God will bless your own children. You will not use that to pay your house rent. I can't remember the last time that your landlord collects thank you from your hand. And trust me, every day things are getting expensive, right? Currently, where I stay, my house, the house rent has gone up. If I tell you the price, you will shout. And there's nothing you can do. This is Lagos. If you carry them to court, they will tell you, is it your house? If you feel that you cannot stay there, go and build your own, or you go to your own father's house. Nobody will understand that I'm just a teacher. They will say, we did not send you work. You chose passion, and it's okay. And I think for a lot of time, a lot of us misconstruct the place of passion in this our job. Because trust me, passion is important. Now, for example, now for today, I'm not feeling so good. I am here because of the passion. I am here because I just have to show up, right? This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, because oh, I love these people. Oh, I love these people. I love these people. I want to show up for them and talk to them. This is why I am here, because I love you guys. And that is where the passion comes in. But when it comes to my money, my height is here. Oh, I know the hear what's in the talk. I cannot even hear you. When it comes to my money, I do not really care. You can say, oh, I don't like her. She likes money too much. Excuse me, have you seen my dreams? Just 2 days ago, I'm like, hey God, I need to travel. In fact, my friend has been asking me to see how far now. You would have known that I used to travel every year. You have not even asked me that already be how far now. You know they travel this year. You think traveling is 2K, or you think it's 3.5? You think it's money. It's money. So my dream, things that I love to become, they are very expensive. They are very expensive. So passion is not going to pay that bill for me. Passion will not pay that bills for me, right? So on this call tonight, what we're going to talk about is I talked about uh I'm gonna go to where I wrote about the things that we're going to be saying tonight. If your friend is not on this call, go and tag your friend. Go and tag your friend. If they are not here, they are doing the wrong thing. No, they are doing the wrong thing. Go and tag them. Go and tag them. They must be here, right? Tag your friend that Audacity School is back. So yeah, we're talking about the fact that a lot of times we give too much for free, right? We give a lot of times for free. And I think the idea behind, oh, give for free, oh, don't charge, is because we feel that maybe if I give for free, I am going to get rewarded for giving out for free. But at the end of the day, that these people they use your head, they use your expert, they use your skill to build wealth for themselves. I'm not saying don't serve. I'm not saying don't be loyal to your boss, but I'm just saying while you are at it. While you are at it, do you understand? While you are at it, make sure you're choosing yourself. Make sure to some extent you are selfish. When I mean selfish, I mean that you're looking out for you. It doesn't make any sense to say, why are you doing this? No, because at the end of the day, if anything happens to you, we will all move on so fast. Hello, no matter how much we love him, like, oh my God, I love that auntie. Oh my God, I saw her. Oh my God, they said she's sick, or this person died. That's how we cry. In fact, that night we will eat. That night we will eat, because everybody will move on so fast. Life will move on so fast. We will not hold on just because something happened to you. So the earlier you begin to choose yourself and begin to ask for what you are due and begin to show up as if, oh, my life matters, I'm important, I also deserve the best of life, I also deserve to make money, I also deserve to travel, I also deserve to buy a car, I also deserve to send my kids to the best of the schools, I also deserve to live in a comfortable place, the earlier for all of us. Are we together? Let me know in the chat if we are together. I need you guys to please be giving me, so that, because I'm checking the chat to say, oh, these people are with me. Yeah. Please let me know that we are together in the chat. Choosing yourself is as important as anything. It's as important as anything. So, for example, if you're a teacher who I don't want to sound I don't want to sound so vague. I don't want to sound so vague. I don't want to sound so vague, right? If you are a teacher and you're not earning up to 100K, let me know in the chat. You're not earning up to 100K and you are a teacher with a degree, either with NC, either with BED, either with, in fact, put your degree. I want to know your degree. I want to know your degree. How much are you earning? Don't worry, it's a live chat. It will not be saved on this call, just for me to know what we're doing. This particular call is going to be more of one-on-one, where we get to just talk about the real thing, the real thing, the real thing, the real thing, right? So let me know in the chat, how much are you earning, as a teacher? Let me know your degree. Oh, and just say NC, put your pay. This and this, put your pay. You'll be showing. Yeah. How much are you earning with your degree? Somebody is saying BSc 50,000 naira. BED 50,000 naira. On TikTok, let me know. NC 120 with stress. I know, right? I know, right? BSc 45K. NC 50K. Let's keep it coming. PD 70K. BED no salary. No salary as well. What happened? You're doing free work. BA 60K. Wow. Eh, who is this person? BED 35K as at last year. Oh, no, 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 no. NC 120K, BSc in view. Okay, that's fair. BED 72,000. When I talk about the things that teachers go through in this country, people come and say, Tosin, you are too harsh. You are too this and this. I remember making a video on TikTok the other day, and I was saying that I know teachers who are not even earning up to 30K. And somebody was saying, it's a lie, that I'm trying to, exaggerate too much. And I'm like, we go to school and we spend money in thousands. There is no school right now, whether public or private, that is less than 100K. Even the ones that are public universities, if you're going to pay your school fees right now, they are all in seven figures, right? In six figures, 100 and above. So we pay all of those. This thing that I will talk. Oh, you cannot enter my house and we talk. Sorry. You pay all of those things. You pay the school fees. Currently, as I speak, TRCN is 45K. 45K. That's somebody's salary for 1 month. And I will pay for TRCN with nothing in return. I'll pay for TRCN just to carry it and say, oh, I am certified. And what is the government doing for me? Nothing. You pay for the extras. Whether you want to get certified as an high GSC, instructor, or you want to get certified as an early years teacher, Montessori, EYFS, and all of those stuff, they cost millions. They cost thousands of naira. But when it comes to salary, vacancy, a teacher with 10 years experience, ask me how much. Bullshit. The pay. Money. We're not making money. And you're clear this and this and this. If it's easy, go and start your own school. If it's easy to run a school. This is easy to run a school. They'll start blackmailing you. If it's easy, go and start your own. You people you'll be lamenting. Is it easy for all of us? Is it easy for all of us? Is it easy for all of us? Someone sent your video. Thank you so much. The school down. You plan for every other thing except my own salary. You can paint your school to look nice. You can get your school in one of the expensive areas in Lagos or whatever you're staying. But when it comes to my own salary, me that will be doing the job. In fact, when you were marketing your school, you told the public that you have competent teachers. That is me. You're marketing my skill to run your school. Me who have problem would have stories. Oh, you're too selfish. Can't you just understand with us that it's not easy? If it's not easy, shut the damn school. I didn't send you work, bro. I did not send you work. You chose to open the school. If you start making money now, you're not telling me that there's money. You will shush your mouth. So when it comes to me also bargaining for what is mine, I am not going to hold back. I'm not going to be nice when it comes to me bargaining, right? My shoe. Right? So when it comes to me saying that, oh, I want to charge my watch, we now have a problem. When I say, oh, I want to collect this amount of money per month, we have issues. So this particular call this night is just to tell you that enough. We cannot see the charts. How can somebody who has gone to school for 4 years is earning 35K? How much is MTN data? How much is MTN data? So you imagine somebody who has gone to school for 4 years. We know how hard it is. If we go for TP for 3 months and go and work for free just to practice, you will not be out and be paid 35K. I don't care if you stay in the deepest part of this country. You should be earning well because you're doing the job. So when that comes to, oh, fine, nobody is going to pay me for what I'm due, what should you now do as your response to say, okay, I am the driver of my life? I remember saying something, I think this week on the group, saying that I love how everybody is upskilling. If you reach your turn, complain. I don't know how I wrote that thing. I said that if you reach your turn, complain that your boss is your. I can't remember how I wrote it. Because what I believe so much is the fact that everybody is the driver of their life. If you can get that post for me, please check the channel. I posted it this week. Help me post it. Let me see it. I can't remember how I wrote it. That everybody is upskilling now. If you reach your turn, say your guy is your problem. Because the truth is, everybody will give account of what they have done with their life. I'm not trying to be spiritual and say, no, when we get to heaven, we go and leave heaven. Let's talk about earth now. Let's talk about what we're going to do right now on earth. When you understand that I am the only person that can save me, I am the only person that can save me, then I begin to take my action, the things that I do every day to see that I get the better life or the best life for myself. It starts from you just being saying, oh my God, I deserve the best. Oh my God, I think one of these that really helped me over time when I started this particular job, this our teaching job, and I knew that I was supposed to be here. You know how you just feel that if you don't do this job, you are going to be sick or something will be wrong with you. You know how you just like, if I don't do this job, I'm not sure I'll be fine. No. But knowing that the reality of this job is going to make you look inferior to your mates, it's going to make you see your mates and go and hide. If you want to do this job, just know that as you are taking your TLC certificate, just accept poverty as your best friend. That is how this particular job of hers, that's the way it is. I know teachers around me. I know how they look like. When I went for TP, I saw people that were my, what was it called? Competent teachers. I knew how they look. I know how they dress to school. They don't even have a car. They come with bike. So that was like the reality. Oh, thank you, Mr. Isaiah. I said, you see how everybody is upskilling and trying to level up. When is your turn? Be bitter against your employer. At the end of the day, you are the driver of your life. I just knew for some reason that if you're going to stay in this job, it means that we agree to suffer. There's no going back. If you see teacher, you see poverty beside them. Because the truth is now, look at somebody who is earning 50K. How much can 50K do right now in Nigeria of today? Let's be honest with ourselves. How much can 50K do for you? Let's say this person now has a child. They will pay house rent. They will feed him. By January, you will pay tax. Or you're not aware. Government will not say, when you see accounts of teachers, don't remove tax. We're going to pay tax by January. All of us are going to pay tax. So imagine if you transfer 10K, for example, bank will take their own charges. Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. If you transfer 10K, bank will take their charges, yes or no. So how much can 50K really do for this person? So it's okay if you all feel that, oh, this job, I really love this job and I want to stay here. It would now be so foolish of you to now hold on to this job and think that if you don't find your way out and try to see what you can do to better your life, you will you will end up in poverty and nothing will happen. And you will keep hoping. You keep thinking. You will keep the funniest thing. I keep praying. Oh my God, just someday, one of my students will remember me. They will never remember you. If they remember you, it's by luck, it's by chance. By the time they remember you, I pray the money will be useful. I hope so. That by the time they finally remember you, there was a trending video one time of was it Tiwa Savage that saw our English teacher on stage. I was like, oh my God, that's my teacher. Oh my God. When I saw the man was really old. No matter how much she wants to give the man to say, oh, thank you for being a great teacher, it might not be useful. As at that time, your children are like, mommy, where were you when your mates were choosing good careers? You chose to be a teacher, which is not bad. But it will be bad when you don't now begin to think of how do I better my life? How do I better my life? How do I make this job also pay me? You know how they will say, this tenor will favor me and my family. Hey, how will this job favor me and my family? How? It all starts by knowing that there are things that I will do that will make me money aside from limiting myself to the four walls of the classroom. There is so much that you can do as a teacher that will make you money, that this is your job, this is your full-time job. Just like, okay, this is just me saying, oh, I am going in the morning, I am coming back at night, but I have other things that I'll be doing that will fetch me money. Are we together? Let me know in the chat if we are together. Are we together? TikTok families, are we together? YouTube, are we together? Let me know. Are we together? Let me know in the chat if we are together. I will not decide that what do I want to do. So like I was saying, I said one of the things that really helped me was that I just knew that I can't be poor. I just knew. So for every job that I took, to my first job that was paying me 8,000 naira, to the one that I went to that paid me 11K, to the one that I went to that paid me 13K, to the one that I went to that paid me 16K. That was the last one before I now got online teaching job. I just knew that I just could not settle. So I don't stay in a school forever. I don't stay. I don't want to collect what? To collect buckets after. They'll give you buckets. They'll give you buckets. What will bucket do for you? No, answer me. What will bucket do for you? I don't go there. When I get a job, I go there to do my damn job. And when it's not working, I move. I don't do emotion. Oh my God, if I leave now, how will they cope? If you die, we all cope. Do you understand? Do you understand? If you die, we all move on. I don't want to leave. So every time I take up that job, I give it my best. But the moment the best I am giving is not equal to what I'm taking home, then I know that I have not reached my final destination. I know that I have not reached my what? My final destination. The moment I get to your place or your school and I'm giving you my best, I'm giving you my energy, I come to your school, I'm bringing in new innovation, I'm giving ideas, I'm training the teachers, I'm doing this, I'm everywhere, I'm ensuring that my students are doing okay, they are passing their exams, they can read, they can write, and what I'm taking home as my pay is not equivalent to the work that I'm doing. Oh my goodness, I'm leaving your damn school. I'm leaving. And I would say that the moment you misbehave, I dust my pali and I move. Because when I remember the stress of how it was hard for me to get this degree, this I will go and sleep inside cold just to read and pass. So you think that after all of those stress, I come and labor for you. As what? As what? Alpha and the Omega. As what? Even God says that give what belongs to Caesar. Abi? And said that something is due of their pay, or I can't remember how that Bible verse, is saying their own. Look at this one. They give them umbrella, best teacher of the year. It's okay. Some are giving within their ability, but you will not use my own life to do tente. Because I have people that I'm going to be accountable to at the end of the day. My kind of living, my kind of lifestyle, my condition. I have people that I owe that to. I owe it to myself to sleep in a comfortable place. I owe it to myself to stay in a secured environment. I owe it to myself to wake up and say, oh, ah, this morning, I'm just craving pepper soup. Can they help me order? I don't want to cook. I owe that to myself. Okay, I don't want to think of, no. If you're going to order right now, you have to put it to writing, and check my pay. I owe that to myself. To feel like, oh, today, this house is hot. Can I just go to the beach? The beach is not free. It's nature. It's nature, but it's not free. There's gate fee. I hold that to myself. So every time I get to that new school and it doesn't look like the kind of future I have envisioned, Mujakpa. I don't want to hear what God has told you. I don't want to hear what God has told you. God has said that I need to raise these children. All the best, man. If God is calling me, I know. If God is calling me, I know when it's calling me. But don't you not put that on me. You will not put that on me. Because sometimes what they use against us is emotion. Let's do this together. Let me hold your hands. Don't worry. When we start growing, we will do it together. You as the teacher will now begin to labor. You begin to put in your work. The school that you joined, and there were just 3 kids. Before you know it, it will start growing. To start growing. One day, one person will say, I don't know like her. She smiles too much. They will sack you. Or you think they will leave you as what? Next of kin. You used to feel too much. You used to think that you're very important. You think you are so important that nobody can replace you. In no time, you are gone. After all I did for them, what did you do? After all you did, really? So every time I'm in that new school, I'm thinking, if it's not what I'm a vision, I'm going. And at every point in time, I kept on dreaming. I just wanted the best for myself, for my life. Okay, what's the new thing? Currently, online teaching is the new thing. And for a lot of us, we still think that, I beg, it's not for me. And it's not really complicated. You're just hiding under your fear. It's not complicated. It's not. If you're a good teacher online, on site, you will be a great teacher online. It's not complicated. If you're a good teacher on site, you will be a great teacher online. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. And we're saying, when you now come online, don't do free job. Collect your money and close your eyes. Auntie, please now, let me pay 2 children 50K. Mommy Jaden, I did not send you to go and born. Mommy Jaden, you see me on my hand. Even me, I love children. But I know that children is a blessing from God. It's money. Yeah, Pampers is not free, except you do not want to be a responsible parent. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. So we have been taught. Please, if you have a question, please drop it. I'm seeing I have questions. Yes, please drop it. Drop it. Collect your money with your full chest. And it all starts by you understanding the value that you carry. So I don't want to do a free job, Mr. Tosin. How do I even get started? It starts by you. How do I explain this? It starts by you believing in yourself, knowing that the skill that I have, this skill that I have, this my expertise is going to make me money. The moment I soak myself in that reality, and I know that this thing that I've carried for myself is going to be the one that will help me, I am not going to allow anybody use me, if that word is correct. If you know that this particular job that I have as teaching job, it is what I'm going to use to buy my first car or buy or build my house, then I will not treat the job as passion. Even people who are volunteers, they get stipends. Am I correct? Even volunteers, when you volunteer with UN, UNESCO, they pay them. In fact, what they pay some volunteers, what they pay some intern, people that have full-time job, they don't collect that kind of money. So the moment that I know that this job that I've chose as passion is what I want to use to make my first 1 million, my first 2 million, I want to buy my first car from this job, then I start treating the job as a business. So when I take up a job in a school, I am offering a service. I am offering a service. Somebody saying that I want to teach how to make my craft autogally online. Is this possible? Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. You can teach it online. You can have it as a course as well. And people will buy. And people will buy. So the moment you know that this particular job, it is business, you will start treating yourself as one. As one. As one. This is my job. I will not do free. I'm sorry. If I would do free, is maybe based on essential. Like, okay. I think this person. I like this person. But you will not be the one telling me that, don't worry, God has called me. Can you please be part of this? You will not blackmail me. You will not. And when I know that I'm going to be making my money from here, I am going to show up for myself. Now, back to the person asking me if what's it called, computers online, autogally. You can teach anything online. Anything. But a lot of times, a lot of us are not visible enough to be able to get money. I was on a panel on Saturday. I went to speak somewhere in Ikeja on Saturday. And then while one of the speakers was talking, the speaker was not saying, okay, I'm gonna be noticing here. They said they know me. Okay, they said, do you think a school owner can offer Tosin, 100K as salary? They said no. Okay. So why do you think they cannot offer me 100K salary? Why do you think that they cannot offer me 100K salary? Why? 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 Who can let me know in the chat? Why do you think it's called, oh, Mr. Singh, we love what you do. Can you please come and be a teacher? By the way, we don't know. I study early years, my NC, my degree. I study early childhood education, and that course is hot cake. Why do you think those school can offer me 100K? Say, oh, Mr. Singh, we love you. You are doing so well. This kid needs your expertise. Come on, come on. If I don't swear for you, swear for your father. Let me know why. Why do you think they cannot offer me? Let me know. Let me know. My question is, what do you do in an area where the salary is not encouraging now for you to as taking your monthly stipend? I'm coming there. Why do you think they cannot? Mr. C is a name. Mr. C is a huge fish be playing as you call me fish like that. You're a huge meat because they know you what and what. Okay, but do you know that it wasn't always like this? Do you know that it wasn't always like this? That's why. That's do you scared? They're calling me fish. My God will judge you people. Do you know that it wasn't always like this? If you follow me way back as early as 2019, 2020, 2018, you will know that nobody knows my father in this land. Nobody know me. Nobody. Like nobody. Nobody. But the moment I knew that this job is going to pay all my bills, it's going to pay all my. I know that when you see people like, oh my God, that their lifestyle. Of course, there are people that fake it online. I don't dispute that. But you see, every of my lifestyle is sponsored by this our same job. This is our job. Like people think that, what can I do, Mr. Say? I stay in the village. If I stay in the forest, the moment you know what you are capable of, and trust me, people will not give you that value or place that value on yourself if you don't begin to demand some things. How do I speak this? If you don't begin to show up in a way that when they see you, they cannot talk to you in a certain way. Oh God. How do I explain that you people understand? You will get to a point that your age does not matter. See, leave your age. Leave age out of the equation. Leave age. Leave your degree. When I hear, please, I study NC. What's my hope? And I'm like, your degree is the least of the problem. Like, is the least. Of course, you need proof that you went to school, but your degree is the least of the problem. For a very long time, I was making impact with my NC. No, but none of you knew that I was in school now. So I said, saying, if I'm still in school, who among you knew that I was in school? If you knew, yeah, I'd not tell you. Let me know. If other people said, those you are in school, they're like, oh, is it your master's or your PhD? I'm like, no, it's BED. Are you for real? I'm like, yeah, I'm for real. I ensure that even you that you have PhD, if you see me, tension will carry you because kilo first sorting me list. Like, oh God. As I open my mouth like this, you are tapping wisdom. You think it's jazz. You think it's no, it's because he has superpower. Super what? I learned the damn thing. I learned the damn thing. That if I come to your event, if you're not careful, I'll be the show of your own event. It's not pride. It's just me knowing my onions. That in this space, if you count 10 teachers, you will count me in that number. It was intentional. I started treating this job as a business. Call it pride. I don't care. Oh. Say you don't like me. Even me, I don't like you. You misbehave, I block you. At the end of the day, it is my life. It is my life. It is my life. A lot of you do emotion too much. There are jobs I don't take. There are jobs I don't take. I will not take your job. I will not take it. Call it anything. I don't care. I'm not paying my bills. Okay. So it wasn't always like this. I was so determined to change my life so bad. I started upskilling. I started, I began to level up. In fact, at a point in my life, I stopped going to events in education. I'm sorry if that sounds somehow. I stopped going to conferences, events in education. I started going to tech events. By the time you get to those rooms, you are seeing a 24-year-old calling millions as paper. I'm like, okay, what's happening here? What's going on here? I began to upskill. I will go for events. I don't go for events on the mainland though. If like I don't know the ones in Lekki when they put me inside AC, and I'm like, hey God, what have I done to myself? You sure I said I don't go switch career like this? Maybe I should go to oil and gas. But I just knew that sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the fulfillment, right? But fulfillment without money sometimes too, it be my pie. Like, oh my God, I'm certified. I'm so my heart is happy, but still about so long way. If you don't have money, that's your satisfaction will turn to hunger. Oh, I'm happy that I'm making impact and there's no money. I stopped doing that. I remember in 2023, some days to New Year, I locked myself in. All the me, yeah, if I used to belong to all the groups. This group, this one group, I was in all the groups, like nothing must pass me by. I exited all the damn group. I left all the groups and I just took myself in because sometimes you are in the midst of noise. Oh God, how do I explain that you will get it? Sometimes you are in the midst of noise, and no matter how much they keep talking, it cannot get in because you're always checking this person. Oh my God, when you go on Instagram, you're checking what is this person doing? This person is launching this and this. Let me go and launch. Okay. Tomorrow morning, you are seeing Mr. Sheung. Mr. Sheung is doing this. Oh, let me go and do it. Tomorrow morning, you are seeing Ultra Creative. You're like, oh my God, let me go and do this one. Tomorrow morning, you are everywhere. And the power to make money is in the power of one thing. They know you to one thing, just one thing. One thing. You are an expert in reading. Expert, you are a French teacher. We know you as that. If a child is struggling with mathematics, just go and find Mr. Sheung. If a child is struggling with reading, just go and find Miss Grace. If somebody said to say, please, now I need a French teacher, in my head, I know who to call. When people say, oh, Mr. Say, please, I'm looking for a job. Oh, remember me. Whoa. If I tell you yes, I'm just joking because I cannot remember you. You know why? Because over time, you have not showed up in my face as that person. So when they are looking for that person, your name cannot stick in my head. It's not because I don't like you. It's just because you have not been able to show up as that person over time. It got to a point that I knew that this job was for me. See, all my t-shirts, this house, all my one of the clothes that I have that is much is t-shirts. I used to order, I will do design on Canva. I will send to my person that does my t-shirts. Help me print. They are all teachers' t-shirts. Anywhere I go, you will know that I'm a teacher. That's why when I tell you people on the group that your name, even your name on WhatsApp, Holy Ghost Angel, Jesus Baby, was it on TikTok some days ago? Somebody followed me, Book of Life. I was laughing. I'm like, Book of Life, follow me. I was laughing. I'm like, Book of Life, follow me. Book of Life. Because I understand that sometimes I don't need to talk. Some things are subtle marketing. Just by you seeing that, oh, global teacher. Could she be a teacher? Okay. Teacher wey sabi. Okay. I was so intentional. So I left all the groups that year and I got in. And my birthday is in December. My birthday is December 19. You guys. And this year own, you guys should guess what? Let me just focus. I remember that's my birthday. On my birthday, I was listening to a course. Tosin, come and go out. Come on, money. My future is in this one. If I get it right, the next birthday, I can fund it. A lot of you are in the midst of noise. you are in the midst. I know that Tosin inspire you. Sometimes you will block me from your space. The way I'm seeing Tosin, she's a distraction. It's not because you hate me. It's just because you need to focus. It's just because you need, because the moment you keep seeing me, you're like, hey, God. Except if, of course, if you see me, you know that if you don't make that post, you will go and post because you're like, this girl na wincho. She fit talk now. So maybe my own case is different. But I don't like that if you see some people, you're like, the moment I see this person, either I'm feeling less or I'm feeling I'm not doing too much or I'm not trying. That's why when I hear people say, oh, you are lazy, I'm like, no. We were where I went to speak on Saturday. One of my speakers or one of my partner that was supposed to be that was on the same panel as me they were asking her, oh, what was your challenge, with teachers? And so she went on to say, oh, teachers don't like to upskill. They don't like to upskill. Remember that she wanted to do a class and they were not showing up. As much as I also believe that a lot of times we don't like to upskill. And I said, in my own experience, I feel I have one of the teachers that are very committed to their growth. But in most cases, these people pay for trainings and they don't get what they paid for. So you think that if I've paid for training once, to pay again will be, I'll be like, I hope I can get value. So how much am I earning? That if I can cough out 20K to pay for this training, I should get the result back, yes or no? But what we see online is the other way around. Are we together? Or am I lying? Abi it's only me? Because people have come to report to me. Is it only me? Is it only me? Do you get my point? So sometimes we are making the efforts and it is not showing. Some of us are working so hard, but it's not showing. It is not showing. So sometimes what you need is no more work, it's strategy. You don't need to do so much. You're already working so hard. You just need strategy to turn what you already know into income. So the first thing that will change your life forever is how you first perceive yourself. Who do I see myself as? Who do I see Tosin as in the next 10 years? How do I want to see Tosin in the next 10 years? The moment I know how I want to see Tosin in the next 10 years, I begin to take every action to ensure that Tosin becomes that person. Boils down to the events I go to, the kind of friends that I meet, the pages I follow on Instagram, on TikTok. I am very intentional. Mr. Sim, please, I follow you, follow me back. Excuse me, unfollow me. I don't do that shit here. Because my life is, if you feel that, oh, I like to sing, I want to follow her, I love her content, is okay. If I'm doing that back to you, it's because I love you and I'm like, okay, I'm learning on. In fact, I have a ritual. I can be weird. Every January, I go to my Instagram and check. Okay, teacher wey sabi, I don't follow you for 1 year now. What have you done for me? I like his fine face. Okay, let me leave him. I will check again. Who can I? I'm like, Mary. I've been following Mary for 1 year now. How far? Unfollow. Okay. I've been following this. Okay. Because everything that shows up on my FYP, I'm intentional about it. If I'm coming online to check some things, I know that I'm also, as I'm consuming some stuff, there are things that will change my mentality, my mindset. The time you are using to compare if between Miss Tosin and teacher wey sabi who get money pass, you would have used that time to get inside and create worksheets. That time you are using to laugh on Instagram, and checking this actress and that actress who is more stupid, you would have get your ass inside and create a course. It's because a lot of times we live our life carelessly. We live our life to chance and say, just maybe one day, somebody will appear and say, oh, teachers, I am your savior. I am here to save you. And the policy will change. They will say from tomorrow morning, start paying teachers 1 million naira. Hello, it doesn't happen that way. The moment I know that the chance or the ability to change my life is in my hands, I begin to take conscious effort to who I talk to what I watch, to what I see. Because trust me, nobody is coming to save all of us. If any policy comes up tomorrow, government is thinking of how to make money to their purse. When I was saying that TRCN is now for the 5K, people were like, no, during my own time, it was just 8K. Some will say, oh, during my own time, when you are done with your NC or your BEd, automatically you get TRCN. Yes or no? For people that are older here, people that have done teaching for like 10, 30 years, when you finish school those days, when you are done, you will get your TRCN. Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Is it only me? You people are very funny. Yes or no? Can you see? But the government know that if they give you with your degree, how can they milk money from you? And somebody thinks that government's coming to save us. They play. Government, if you are hearing me, I see what you are doing there. I see you as you are going up and down. You think that someday government really cares about you like that? When you are done, wake up. They know that if you get it with your degree, how can they make money from you? Okay. Can we separate TRCN and make it a body and let them pay from that their small money and come and pay us again? They will not tell us, they will not ask owners. They will say, if you don't have TRCN, we cannot employ you. I'm going to run and go and borrow money again and go and get it. Eh? And you think that someone is going to save you. Hey God. Don't even think. Somebody is saying some schools have no conscience. They charge learners huge amounts of money and pay teachers peanuts. You need to go and start your own school. Go and start your own school. See, if you start thinking like this, you will not do anything for yourself. The person who owns a school is doing a business. When they employ you and they pay you peanuts, they did not tie you down. You agree. They don't ask you any question. You say no question. You say you are okay. You say anything that goes, ma. We will do the work. I love children. Is that not what you said? Why are you not hungry? Why are you hungry? Why are you hungry? It is you that will say no. I'm not going to take this from them. So I don't need to think that, oh my God, my guy is the problem. My guy is making money and I'm poor. You will tell us that, what do I do with my own life? How do I do what my guy is doing? When you understand that, things begin to change. Perception. How do I see myself in 5 years? I want to be the best reading teacher that parents will refer me. I have teachers that they are just working on like, they don't work with brands. They don't work with any school. They are their own boss. And they have classes like they are choked. You know why? They've paved way for themselves. When I tell people that some of you are too in haste to answer CEO, you are too in haste to go and start F&F consults. You are so in haste to start B&B storing business. Ebi ma pa. Oh God. sorry, in English, hunger will finish your life. Because sometimes you are so quick to look like somebody. You forget your strength, forget your weakness, forget where you can thrive. You just feel, okay, so let me go and start this one. People that are following me, that if you can tell me, if I tell you the truth and you collect from my hand, you will thank yourself. If I advise you and you say no, no problem. I will say build yourself first. Leave F&F tutoring business. Leave that one first. Tactics in it. Leave that one first. When you build your name, every other thing that comes from your name will sell. Did you catch that? When you build Teacher Wey Sabi as a brand, right? As a brand, and the name is everywhere. If you launch F&F business, F&F business will thrive on the influence on Teacher Wey Sabi. Did you catch that? Are you hearing me now? Because things that I'm saying will not tell you. Your coach will not tell you because they want to come and keep paying them. And it's okay. That's why you have me. They'll tell you, leave your job. Go to say that they have 10 streams of income. This one will. Their husband is comfortable. Pay them their bills. Because you see their life on, you crave their lifestyle. And just take rash decision. No plan A, no plan B. Wama shebi anything. Oh God, Holy Spirit. The moment you know that Tosin is a brand, when I build Tosin to a point, every other thing that I start will thrive on the name of Tosin. The things that I teach are things that I myself, I have practiced over time. That's why I don't teach from book. I teach from experience. I can be very young, but I feel that God was so good to me that he ensured that I go through all your stress. That things that you think that they are, listen, you cannot understand. I'm like, okay, what's your problem? Let me hear. Okay, I have NC. Okay, with my own NCE too, I made mad money. What's your excuse? Oh, Mr. Singh, I'm still in school. Okay, you're in school. When I was in school, I did my conference twice. I was on TV, I was on paper as a student. What's the excuse again? Okay, I don't have a laptop. Okay, when I started my online teaching in 2020, I had only one phone. And with that phone, I made my money. Oh, Mr. Singh, I did not come from a rich background. Even me. Did they say that my father is Tinubu? Did they say that my own father is Tinubu? So what's your excuse? Oh, Mr. Singh, I'm a single mother. Okay. Because a lot of you used like to use your this to come out people. Oh, Mr. Singh, please cannot understand it. My husband has excuse me. We all go through stuff. Everybody asks what they are going through. If I open my mouth to say, yeah, are you for real? I am for real. But I will never look like my problem. My comeback is my success. I mean, you better argue. I will not help you argue that who is the best. Between Mr. Tosin and Teacher Wey Sabi, who is the best? Over here, it's not cho. We will not talk, but you see our impact. It's making noise. That even the people that like, I don't even like, the guy is trying, she's not that bad, though. So a lot of time, you are in the midst of noise. You want to try this. You want to, some of you, even this online thing that I was saying, is not for you. It's not sincerity. This online thing now is not your own. It's not your thing. But maybe if you sit down and begin to create resources, you could make your money from it. So what I'm saying is things that you already do are things that I'm saying that you can make money. Do you understand? Things that you're doing right now are things that I'm saying that don't give it out for free again. You will go for trainings and go and pay lots of money. You will come back to your school and come and train your fellow teachers for free. As what? As Jesus? As what? As Savior. So they'll be like me. They will give you an award. I get an award here if you want. Let me come and give you one. I have plenty. Come and collect. If that, what is your problem? I can make one for you so that you can rest. If award is your problem, you feel that if you don't have that award, you're not complete. Let me make one for you. Let me make one for you. You go to school, pay millions of naira to get that Montessori. You will go and collect a job. I don't want to be at home. Better be jobless so that we can all help you than hold on to a job and it's not doing you anything. As at 2020, 2021, we were all making money from online. It was coded. It was one cheat code. We left on teaching for you people. We're doing the on-site teaching. Right now, the same madness that we left on-site is online now. Because tell me why a teacher is earning 15K for a job. The other day, I made a post on the group saying that I posted about a particular job of teacher. I think somebody shared it with me of how much a teacher was earning. It was like, oh, this were teacher salary, right? So somebody that maybe worked in that brand now said, oh, Mr. Sino, it's not teachers' individual pay, that the entire pay was for one teacher. Okay, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. If it's for one teacher, then explain it. So it means that one teacher is taking 20-something children online. And at the end of the month, this teacher is earning 400K. And your own way of trying to make it look good is Shebi is earning 400K per month. And I'm like, are you that dumb? There are teachers who are just taking 4 kids online and they're making the same 400K. Why must you suffer? Like, I think that we feel that suffering and teaching must go hand in hand. Like, why? Why do you think that you must be the one that must suffer? Why must you teach 23 children online just to earn 400K at the end of the month? Make it make sense. Like, explain to me. Explain. Because except if you had all those mushroom, online tutors that wear bonnets and I'm saying, can you hear me? Can you see my face? And you're the market though. Can you see my screen? Not those ones, the ones that really do their job well. That's before one class, you will do research. That before one class, you will do research. So imagine you have to take 23 online only to earn 400K. Times a week, 15K. I understand that a lot of you sometimes behave as people who has not seen money before. People will say that Omoju or Larry. But sometimes you need to, slow down. I have this habit or this ritual that I will rather be jobless than take up a stupid job. So that you say, Tosi has money. Let everybody know that I don't have a job so that you can help my life than take up a job to create a perception of, oh, I work online now. Okay. Or I'm the CEO of A and A. Oh, the lower lower. Oh God. You think that CEO is for babies? When they bill you, you will not have eaten, you will pay salary. Nobody cares if money has come in, they will collect their money. So people know how you behave now. If your guy owe you for 2 days, you know I used to complain. You guys know how you do that. So the CEO is not like just to carry title. In fact, sometimes when you call me mama, I have a problem because mama comes with a lot of responsibility. When you call me CEO, I don't like it. My name is Tosin. Of course, I'm honored, privileged to lead this community, but I'm the lead servant here. In fact, Lori Ebi Council, baby of the house. Because me, need to cover me. Mama, that's not me. Please. When I know it's not, Mama, bill me. Do you understand? A lot of time, just because you want to create a certain look or a certain feeling of how people see us, we do things that we are not even ripe enough to do. You begin to you begin to create. Of course, you can fake it till you make it, but yeah, you will see us on LinkedIn. Everybody see you on LinkedIn. So in trying to get it right or make money, stop doing free. Let me not check TikTok because I'll just be laughing. Right? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. 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 It will not be easy. I don't believe in, oh, you cannot understand my reality. What's your reality? What's your reality? What's your reality? What's your reality? What have you gone through that we have not gone through? Don't let me open my mouth. I'm telling you my story so that you can know that you have not gone through shit. You that are even okay. So that's why if you come and you're telling me, oh, Mr. Sim, please, I'm a single mother. I'm like, okay. That one is not news. It's not news. A lot of times we do not tap into the strength of things that we have gone through. We just hold on to that and begin to lament and say, Tinubu is my problem. Oh, this is my problem. So to say, okay, fine, this has happened to me. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Are we together, guys? If you have questions, let me know in the chat. I don't be checking TikTok because I'm going to be laughing. Nífẹ̀ẹ́. Mate.
It's not a real person.
Hello, Mate. Do we have questions? Do we have questions? Do we have questions, guys? As I call it Mama in the chat, I'm any problem. Do we have questions? Do we have questions? Do we have questions? Do we have questions? And I think a lot of times why we don't go is because we have a lot of excuse to make of why you cannot change, of why you cannot charge that money, of why you don't deserve the best life. We always have excuse. Oh my God, I don't have a good phone. Oh my God, I don't have. You have, and the way our mind works, the more you keep giving your mind excuses, the more you become lazy. Normally, nobody wants to work. All of us like soft life. But when the Bible says that the kingdom of God suffers violence, right? And only the violent ones, only the ones who understand that if I'm going to make it out from here and make it out alive, I have to give it what it takes. It means that what Mr. Tosin is doing If I want to be better at what she's doing, then I must do more than what she's doing. We like to crave for success. Oh, I want to be like, let's even leave me. Me, I'm a small girl. Let's say you want to be like teacher with Sabina, for example. You will count your cost, right? The Bible says that I'm already giving pastor vibe on this call. I don't want to be giving pastor vibe. But you know the Bible says build what's it called? We first do what? We first do what? We first count their cost, right? Or if I must be like this person, what does it take to be like this person? What am I going to do as sacrifice that I will be like this person? It's only you now. Shebi, I saw yesterday. Yesterday was the. I saw how you people are so quick. You can post this one, post that one. You will post meme. You will not post yourself. You will post meme. You will post. You will post your church flyer. Your church has a page. Oh, you will. We are not sure if you are pastor, Mrs. or you're a business person. We're not sure. Should we be judged because you're not paying attention? How am I supposed to be answering that? God. You that you come and lecture us. You will not post yourself. You will not post yourself. You will not post, but you will be on Instagram gossiping about people. That shoe that Tosi wore, if it was purple, it would have come out very nice. I wish she don't wear that wig. I wish she wore the other one. I'm not even joking.
Last time.
Like I'm not joking. It's not funny.
Last time. One more time.
You said there's 6 minutes house to do call for you people. It's a lot. It's a lot of sacrifice. Doing this call is a lot.
Last time. You should buy my auntie's course.
Which course are you selling? You see what I'm going through? Like, you see what I'm going through? You see what I'm going through? You see what I'm going through? Maybe if I had money now, I've gone and lodge to have this call. It's what we're still saying on this call. I will just go and lodge and have this my call without distraction. Right? You you get my point. You get my point, right? So a lot of times we are in the midst of noise, you are in the midst of a lot of things, you have a lot of things. And trust me, if you are going to make it big, you underrate the power of one thing, the power of holding on to one thing. When they say find a niche, it's not just to look good or to just say we're just preaching. Be known with one thing. Oh, I want to be a reading teacher. What will it take me to be a good reading teacher, right? Okay. Do I have to go and master Jolly Phonics and know the basics? Do I have to go and take a course? And if your excuse is, oh, I don't have money for course, go to YouTube. You don't have data, do night sub. Oh, I have workload. Weekend in call. Sit down at home on weekend. Don't go to that party. Sit at home. Sit at home and sit with that course. Sit at home. But the oh God, I want to be careful of my choice of words, right? So that I don't look. I don't want to sound some certain way, but you get what I'm trying to say. You make excuse too much. Oh, I don't have this figure out. All of us, we don't have it figure out. But the moment you keep trying, I believe so much that in the place of trying, you get more clarity. Like the more you keep doing it, you become better at it. And I feel that if you have an assignment to do, the more you begin to unwrap one, the others begin to show up. You begin to get clarity when you start. When you start. when you start, you get more clarity. You keep becoming better at it. Now, so this that I do sometimes, it looks like, oh my God, she makes it so cute. How it's so easy. It's a place of trying over and over again that it now became better. I remember that when I started putting out content in 2020, I think I was planning like um, a back to school stuff on my NGO, and I did my first video. In fact, that video, if I see that video, I'm like, Tosi, why are you talking like this? As if you're not eating. It was so bad. But I knew that I needed to put content out there. So I would consciously in the house just take my phone and just talk to my camera. Those days, those days was not that far. Like 2020, when I finished my online classes, then I would take my phone and give like a feedback and say, oh guys, this today I have a class with I will just, name my students. Say, oh, the class went like this, it went like this, and I just give my feedback. When I started doing that, I became familiar with my camera. I get to use to my camera. I was so happy to carry my camera. I always want to talk to my camera. I became better at it. I kept on doing it. Right now, when I make content, I don't have scripts. That's why sometimes we see me like, this guy has, I don't have scripts for my videos. Once I'm in the mood to create videos and I take my phone, I take my phone, I know what to say because right now I'm now used to carrying my camera. I have my camera on, I can talk. In fact, this class now, I didn't prepare for it, but I knew that the moment I set my camera, I have my light on, I have what to say. But mind you, of course, I take courses behind the scene to make me sound like, oh my God, I love to sing. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I also take my time to learn. I learn from other people. I have I have courses that I buy. I also befriend YouTube. Do you understand? So, oh God. You see people on TikTok, they are distracting me. I don't want to be distracted. Miss Fola, you people, right? You get the gist. So sometimes the moment you try that thing over and over again, you will get better at it. The one content, the two content, you might not get the likes. When you make your first post, like it yourself, put 2 or 3 comments there yourself and just leave. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And guess what? People are always watching. It would look as, oh, they're not watching me. Nobody's seeing me. Nobody's clapping for me. Nobody's giving me that flowers. Oh, and I'm trying so hard. Give yourself the damn flowers. You want flower? Go to the bush and go and pick one. It's not that deep. You want an award? I can give you one. Good news. Go on Canva. There's an award there. Go and design one. The best. Give yourself the flowers. Soak it in. Press yourself. But sometimes we leave what we should be chasing and chase the things that are not important. We chase money, we chase influence, we chase, oh, I want to be a celebrity, oh, I want them to know me, I want them to leave all of those things and focus on just being a blessing, focus on just giving out value. You want a class, put out content, share tips with us. You are a master. Okay, let me use someone as an example. What do you do in the chat so that I will use it so that I can speak from context, right? What do you do? Let me use an example. Just TikTok. I'm not listening to people here. YouTube, from YouTube, what do you guys do? Maybe you are